Well, I'm just looking forward to going further in soccer, and getting better.
To see how good I was, because I heard there's a lot of good players here.
I've always wanted to see what the best in the country look like, and I never really had that opportunity until now. We're here at the Casa Grande Sports Complex in Casa Grande, Arizona, one of our favorite venues for id2. It's a delight. The fields here are second to none. They're really well maintained. We have a hotel right on site, so the players are able to wake up, walk out to the fields. A very special place to have an event like this, and I think the kids, I hope they know that they're fortunate to be able to be here.
At first I thought we were going to stay in a dorm. Then when I found out we were staying in a hotel, it was pretty cool because they were treating us like young professionals.
California.
Texas.
Louisiana.
Washington.
Ohio. New York.
Florida.
Missouri.
Georgia.
Arizona.
Cali!
I think the number one thing is you want to see players who love the game.
A lot of this is intangibles and the characteristics of if we're going to get the top 62 players together and to compete and introduce this, are they coachable? Can they excel against competitions that's a similar ability? But really it's the interaction, confidence, and can they get the job done on the field and off the field and have that maturity level to be able to handle it.
They're such impressionable kids, and if you give them the right information and the tools and you allow them to kind of think about it on their own, you see the kids really respond well.
But we take recommendations. That's probably the number one thing where the clubs can submit names for us to consider for them to get an invite. The other is a scouting program where we go out to local club to try to identify players that we think could potentially have a future within the national team.
I was at my house and my parents told me to come downstairs, and at first I thought I was in trouble or something, that I did something, but then they told me that I made id2 camp and I was so happy.
It means that they think I'm pretty good and I've been chosen to do this, so I'm pretty excited.
April just kind of explained the steps of becoming a women's national team player or a youth national team player.
The more you guys watch the game, the better that you're going to get in terms of understanding the game. We held a workshop with the players that are attending the id2 camp to give them an inside view of what it would be like to be invited into a youth national team camp.
I really liked how they took us to the classroom and they told us about what it takes to be a professional soccer player. And that was just a heart-changing moment, from wanting to decide for two different sports, just the right choice would most likely be soccer.
Yeah!
You got me if you need it. Like it. Finish it. Good, Alan. Finish it. Get him. Get there. Good. Over. No shot. Hey, rebound. Open up, lad. Open up. Hey, Gabby. Yeah.
Next step ideally is that they get the experience that we're trying to show the development and bridge the gap between us and the national team. So if they do get a call up to have an opportunity with the 14s or the 15s in a national team pool, that they're going to be prepared for it and to be able to excel in it.